When your hair is looking a little like this, tired, dry, and ready for a reset, you know it's wash day. So let me show you how I bring my curls back to life. I personally love to start off detangling with flaxseed gel. It's so easy to make. All you need is water, flax seeds, and a pot to simmer on medium to low heat. Let it simmer until it forms a light gel, then strain the seeds. Once it cools, it is ready to glide through our curls. I personally am such a fan of flaxseed gel for detangling and highly suggest you give it a try if you haven't already because it literally melts through your knots without ripping your hair. In the long run, you'll retain more length. Flaxseed gel also adds much needed moisture to our curls before shampooing. Otherwise, wash day becomes a wrestling match, like for real. So please take your time with detangling your hair, okay? Wide teeth comb are heaven sent, and working in sections makes such a huge difference in the entire process. Omega 3s and amino acids in flax seeds actually help strengthen our hair follicles, which means less shedding, less breakage, and fewer mid-shaft splits. You can store it in the fridge for up to a week, and after this step, expect your curls to be easier to shampoo. Now it's time to go in with my hydrating shampoo. I'm only doing one lather since I will be doing a clarifying and detoxing mask right after. I use the pads of my fingers, not my nails, focusing on the scalp first because that's just where the area in our heads where most of our buildup lives. And after I do this wash, we are going to now prep and get ready for the next step. That's literally going to take our curls from dull to defined. I love this step, okay? I'm going to show you guys how to make a clarifying and detoxing clay mask. Grab some flaxseed gel, apple cider vinegar, bentonite clay, and mix until smooth. Add some olive oil, which is also going to help add moisture back in so the detox doesn't leave your curls feeling stiff or stripped. Slowly work in small amounts of flaxseed gel until you reach a creamy paste consistency, and there you go, you're all done. Now that our mask is ready, we're going to work it through our hair section by section. This step is all about patience and coverage. I like to start with my fingers first, then I go in with my Denman brush to really distribute the mask evenly. The brush helps each curl get coated so the detox can actually penetrate and define our texture. We're not rushing here, we're just giving our curls what they need. I let this mask work for exactly 30 minutes, just enough time to detox deeply while still protecting our curls. And when I rinse with warm water. That is going to help the clay melt away and leave your hair soft and refreshed. And while I'm rinsing, y'all, I can literally feel my curls already defined. The way they drop, y'all, it's hard for me to explain, but if you know, you know. This is why I love this mask. So give it a try. Um, but once we're fully rinsed, I don't always towel dry. I actually like to just shake my curls out. It lets them fall naturally and helps the definition we just worked hard for stay. You can literally see the difference this mask makes. After shampooing, our curls are clean, but they're not always giving definition. But with this mask, the curls are already formed, clumped, and literally popping before we even add moisture. It's like they snap back into place. The bentonite clay is going to pull out the buildup and toxins that weigh our curls down so they can spring back into the natural pattern. The apple cider vinegar actually helps to balance the pH of your hair, and it gives us like that instant curl definition. The olive oil helps keeps things soft and protected so the clay doesn't dry us out, and even that little bit of flaxseed gel adds slip and helps it glide through so every curl gets coated. Together, this mask brings our curls back to life in a way shampoo alone could never do. Now that our curls are detoxed and defined, the last step is pure hydration. I'm going in with my DIY Silky Softening Deep Moisture Nourish and Shine Mask, and let me show y'all what's in here. All these ingredients are things you can easily find in your kitchen. I start with blending banana and straining through a fine mesh cloth. Trust me, do not skip this step or you'll end up with small particles of banana in your hair. We don't want that. Then I'm blending some avocado with olive oil and adding that with the banana. Now I'm going to add some mayo and I'm going to mix in some honey as well. I'm going to mix until harmonious and strain one more time for good measure. Each ingredient plays such a beneficial role. The banana is going to soften and add shine. The avocado deeply nourishes. Olive oil seals in the moisture. The mayo boosts conditioning and strength. And the honey is going to draw hydration into our curls. Together, they give us the deep moisture and softness our hair needs after doing that detox mask. I allow this to sit in my hair for a minimum of 30 minutes. And when it is time to rinse out, y'all, I don't do it like everybody else. I use distilled bottled water. Why? Because distilled water is free of impurities. We don't want that residue in our hair, okay? It just keeps our curls soft and clean and fully hydrated. And you might think I'm doing way too much, but honestly, I've noticed my hair retains the moisture and responds better to my styling products when I do it this way. I usually use 3 to 4 gallons of water, but you can totally skip this step if you have a filtered shower head. And if you do, I am jelly of you, okay? But after the final rinse, I let my hair air dry. I add some leave in and I start preparing for my signature protective style because I'm all about retaining a length and minimal breakage, okay? Hello. And if you're not new here, you already know I love me some mini twists. I already have a full tutorial and an ebook available if you're ready to start your journey. Just know that this entire routine is so rewarding for your hair goals. It teaches patience, consistency, and appreciation for yourself in the long run. If y'all have a DIY conditioner, don't gatekeep. Share with us in the comments. Let me know what other videos y'all would love to see from me. I love y'all, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember that Yahweh loves you most. Peace.